food as medicine is very, very, and a very nuanced and important thing within the Caribbean. Our food is our medicine, and that's something that has been existing in the Caribbean for a very, very long time. It's always been an understanding. In the West, in the United States or within Europe, sometimes these themes or concepts of food as medicine might have been something that started to originate in the 70s and the 80s, remembering and doing that. But our communities in the Caribbean have always remembered that and continue to keep these things into our diets.
Motherwort. Motherwort is a great comforter of sorrows. Pansies, which are the cultivated version of violet, they call pansies heart's ease. I like to make violet honey. I blend up wild violet flowers every spring. 1 cup of violet flowers with 2 cups of violet flowers with 1 cup of honey and the juice of a lemon. Blend it all up, and I keep it in the freezer and put that on toast or crackers or a banana.
For anybody who has ever had asthma, you very well know that inability to breathe, you can go for a few days without water. You can go for probably weeks without eating in most situations. But air, a minute, 2, maybe 3 at the max, and you're... So asthma is incredibly anxiety producing.
So this student actually looked at 339 charts, and then 9.9% had long COVID only as a result of the vaccine, and about 15 of them actually had COVID. And then when they got had COVID and long COVID, and when they got the vaccination, they just went down the tubes. Their long COVID became much worse. So ratio 30 females, 16 males, and then most of them had actually just received the Pfizer vaccine and developing symptoms, often just minutes or hours or days following the initiation of these vaccines.
If there's one herb I would say is the most highly revered herb on average amongst all the peoples of the Southwest, it would be chuchupate. So chuchupate, sometimes chuchupasli, chuchupatle, that's obviously a Udo-Aztecan Nahuatl derived language word. Osha, reflective of some sort of Colorado, northern New Mexican, Southern Rockies cultural linguistic group, which I'm not even sure what it is, but presumably either translates to bear root, which is what other tribes call it as well.
Schizandra Wu Wei Zi is a nice astringent berry. I think it's nice. Not everybody does. It has 5 flavors to it, which some people don't like so much. It does have a long history in Chinese and Russian and Korean folklore to calm the heart, quiet the spirit. It's an astringent for your soul. These are things that addicts kind of need, and it is a specific medication for that.
So opioid withdrawal is a very agonizing experience for those going through it. It's going to have a different time frame depending on the form of opioid used, but in either case, whether we're talking about short-acting opioids at the top or ones with longer half-lives, the acute withdrawal can last several days, and then there's the chronic long-term withdrawal of recovery. Precipitated withdrawal is what occurs when we administer medication like buprenorphine or an antagonist like naloxone as a rescue medication.
Time. Antibacterial, antiviral, anti-inflammatory. Again, my travel time in Haiti, they are really into thyme tea. And I started cooking with it or using fresh thyme way more because of being in Haiti. And actually thyme tea is one of my go-tos, like a thyme and ginger tea if I'm getting sick now. And I really love, especially when we make that cultural connection and, figuring out that our clients are from a space that, really utilizes this herb.
So the first one is what we'll call classic depression, or I call it stuck and idle. So we'll take a deep dive into this about other characteristics. But so we have stuck and idle. We have overwhelm depression, which is drowning in demands. And then we have a mu pattern depression, which is a loss of connection. And then we have a sensitive depression, which I call the critic.
True Solomon seal has this energy that's really relaxing to in between places, physically and spiritually. So we're looking at connective tissue, joints, muscles, tendons, all of those places that we're talking about in the spine. And the way that it's able to do this work is by repairing inflammation, helping to heal tears, supporting the integrity of those in-between spaces.